Hi guys, this is the subject that this video is on riots, right? And the recent riots that have occurred um, in Minnesota. Okay, um, I do want to say rest in peace, George Floyd. I do definitely pray for you, and I'm also praying that that officer is charged with the murder that he definitely did, and your memory will always be in our hearts, and we will continue to push Minnesota to higher levels in your honor. Thank you. Now, on this point, I do want to go over one thing. There have been riots. Okay, my view on riots comes from many different sources. Okay, I do know that there are viewpoints that riots are good. I also do know that there are viewpoints that riots are bad. I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of information from my friend L. Ron Hubbard on riots. Now listen, don't judge, listen till the end. Okay? This is an essay by L. Ron Hubbard on riots. Riots are not always caused by economic deprivation. The bulk of American riots are caused by injustice. Only the wealthy can afford justice. It may say there must be justice in the Constitution, but it can only be obtained in upper courts. The little fellow doesn't have $100,000 to fight the unjust actions of those in power. Until there is justice for the little people, not just for the rich, there will be riots. And these riots can easily swell into complete raw red revolution. A black person can be innocently standing on a street corner, can be grabbed, beaten, thrown in jail, and worked at hard labor, all on some imaginary charge. It may say it can't be done in the law books, but where's his $100,000 to take it high enough for action? I have seen a Filipino university professor hauled in for nothing, his job broken, held without bail, all because he was a Filipino in a white US community, Port Orchard, Washington. I have seen jails full of men who could not even say what the actual charge against them was, but they worked like dogs every day as convict labor. As a minister going amongst the people, I have witnessed enough injustice to overturn a state, only waiting for a spark to ignite the suppressed wrath into revolution. Until justice applies to all, until a person is really assumed innocent until proven guilty, until it no longer costs a tenth of a million to get an upper court, the government is at risk. They may be very big, their sweat may have no odor, their arrogance may put them above all others. But the leaders of a nation who, for one instant, tolerate injustice to their poorest citizens today should have their heads ready for the basket. Another 1789 is boiling up, only waiting for one big spark to flash across the Western world. And justice is not something in which any man with power should ever trade. It is not just a sin, it is suicide. Okay? Makes me sad. So I just believe in peaceful protests, but for all government officials and all public officials and all people that have a voice, I need you to look at what is occurring right now. Injustice is happening on this planet more than ever before. It's hit the boiling point. We need to do something about it. I can't just sit here and talk to you about it. That's not going to do anything. All right, I just made a couple of donations today to push out some common sense moral code booklets to get people really thinking in terms of treating others the way you want to be treated. This is a human rights violation that happened in Minnesota. And I swear I want that cop. I want that cop charged with murder. Okay? Regardless of what side you're on, doesn't even matter. We're all one race. We're part of the human race. At the time that we start dividing each other is the time that we've lost, and we can just throw in the towel. I don't see color. I see beauty. I see power. I see energy. I see people. I see friends. I see family. Okay? So George Floyd will always be in my heart, and I will continue to carry on his legacy, and I will continue to be one of the voices that make sure that the bad apples of this society are charged to the fullest extent of the law. Thank you guys so much, and I hope that essay from L. Ron Hubbard helped you out. Thanks for watching till the end. I very much appreciate it. Please share this with your friends, your family, everybody else you know, because this is definitely something we should all understand. We've hit a boiling point in the society. Okay? We cannot put up with it. All right? Stand up and let's do something about it. Thank you so much.